Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. So I am sorry that I haven't gotten the last part of the Great Northern War series out. I am going out of town for a couple of days and have kind of been scrambling to get everything ready to get out of here. I'm hoping that tonight when I get to where I'm going, I can set everything up and do it whenever I get there. But I've kind of done a couple of short videos in a row because I haven't really had the time to sit down and do anything long. So, in the same vein as that, we're going to do Sabaton-Dreadnought. This has been a highly recommended song. It's been on the Discord. It's been in the comments of different videos. So, this is one that I'm really looking forward to. It's been recommended a lot. So, let's get into it. Sabaton-Dreadnought.
Across the water in pursuit.
Geez, this is a darker sounding song, isn't it?
It's the waves come as the sea and defies the wind. Instilling fear among its prey, feels not for itself. Ahead the sea lies gone away to the storm. Displace the water in its path. Reveal the cannons, unlane the guns, unleash the wrath. On the false under crimson skies, immortalized over time. The legend will rise, and their foes can believe their eyes, believe their sights as they fall. And the dreadnoughts dread nothing at all.
So the Dreadnoughts were really interesting. This is obviously a time period, as we've talked about it, leading into World War I, where technologies are moving so incredibly fast that all of the countries are kind of trying to shift and adapt with the new technology. The Dreadnoughts were an example of that, right? You had firepower technology with the new massive guns. You had new engines on it that made it way faster than most things in the water at that time. It's kind of a conglomeration of different technological advancements all shoved into one thing. And of course, the British, being the British, decided to shove all of those things into a ship and into the Navy. But they are big beasts, and they really are. They're a cool piece of tech. They look super old school today, but you can imagine at the time that this thing would look like a spaceship in comparison to most modern ships. Like, it was a massive, fast, extremely fire-powered ship out at sea. And it really made its mark over that early point of the 1900s.
A hull of steel and all big guns to serve the fleet. Unrivaled firepower riding the waves to war. A devastating blow and send their foes down below. Fearless armada now bombarding the shore. Light up the night when cannons roar. In fear of nothing, they lead the Navy to war. On the false under crimson skies, immortalized. dread nothing at all.
Guitar?
The North Sea has drawn the near. The fleets of the high seas approach. A contest of tide has commenced. These days will dictate their fate. The Grand Fleet prepares their guns. Unleashed as the dreadnoughts clash headlong.
You know what's crazy about this is that you had a ton of ships, because like I said, the tech's moving so fast, they're trying to get this stuff out as fast as they possibly can, right? You have new ships that have entered the fleet right before this time period, right? I mean, literally just right before this time period. You have new ships in the German fleet, the French fleet, the British fleet, that are supposedly new battleships, but they're new battleships based on old ships, right? Or the old idea of ships. When the Dreadnought comes, it so changes the thought process of specifically the British, French, and Germans that they almost like immediately like push all of those other new ships to the back. And their sole focus kind of becomes this new class of ship, right? This Dreadnought class. And it really changes and dictates ship building and the thought process of what a ship needed to be able to do going forward and leading into the Great War, obviously. So it's not just new tech, you know, onto a ship. It's that the new tech changes the ship enough and it becomes so clear how advantageous it is that it starts almost like this maritime revolution of naval powers who are looking to do very similar things, right? So it's like the standard bearer for, you know, maritime technology and shipbuilding of the time period. And like I said, even new ships of the time that weren't of the same class were kind of pushed to the back burner. Some of them even became obsolete very quickly after the Dreadnought. Okay, so that was Sabaton-Dreadnought. I've done 2 different ship songs, I think, now. And both of them have been kind of slower, darker. You know, they have like a distinct sound and feel to them. But I really like it. Like I said, the other one I did, Bismarck, is one of my favorite songs that I've listened to from Sabaton. So I like the kind of darker feel to it. But that was a good one. I'll get to the Sabaton history quickly if it's out for it. I think it is. And I will get part 5 out for the Great Northern War. I am crossing my fingers later on tonight once I get to where I'm going for my trip. So I will see you all then. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Help me keep building the channel over here. I will see you all next time.